everyone. Uh, so yeah, if this isn't gonna be the stream, it's been about a week. It's a lot cooler today, so I should be able to draw for a lot longer. Um, this is today's stream topic. I would continue the Breath of the Wild, but I wanted to change my layout because, I'm not 100% happy with this one, and I kind of want to make a variation that'll work for everything. So, the basic starting points is, for what I want to do is, starting point 1, very important. Now, hear me out. Why is it very important? Purple. Purple is good. I need to turn down the music a little bit more. Or is it too quiet? No, that's too quiet. I'll just turn down on my end. There we go. There. That's better. Now you guys can hear it. Hopefully it's balanced alright. I don't know. Next thing is I have like kind of 3 themes that I run with, which tends to be bunny. Well, actually technically about 4. Ocean and space. Hello! Time to shout out. I keep forgetting I have to send you the Nightbot commands that I have now. I'll have to do that after stream. And technically there's a 4th theme with me if you don't include the purple as a theme. I suppose it would be like fantasy. I'm gonna just drop that down to be a thinner. Hello, it's the ever purple bunny. Cause this is very quick. I'm also doing this without a reference. So this is not gonna be at all interesting or good. Bunny. And we have like ocean. That was not what I wanted to do. Space. And like fantasy, kind of like and obviously the most common thing about all of that is my favorite color is purple. It's a bit too. And it just boom. It's like a very specific shade of purple. I realized I just got rid of all of those lovely white dots I did. Boop, 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 boop. Use an eraser. Works better. So, that's kind of the themes I want to follow. I've kind of already set out a layout. And, like, each thing is kind of labeled so I know what it's gonna be. This is just here so I know where, this box goes. So I know that's where that's gonna be. It's not gonna cover that whole area. It only covers, like, a very small fraction of this area, but it's basically there, so I know that's what's there. This area here is where, obviously, like, the stream's gonna be, and that's for my art streams, so I know to leave this a lot more open. Whereas for my game stream, I need to expand it up and along. I can possibly bring this box... Actually, I can possibly bring this box over slightly So these, like, lines touch. But I want to leave it here because I don't want it to have, like, a big dead empty space here. I think, like, a little bit of empty space in between here would be fine. This is gonna be the chat box. So this is where you all will be going forward. That's quite hard to see. Let me switch to that. So this is the chat box. My PNG. I've already drawn a new PNG up. I've got like a couple gajillion. This will be like for follower and stuff. And this is where I'm gonna move my alert box. You may have to say goodbye to the Moogle. It worked for this theme, but might not work for the next. This is game. This is gonna be the stream. And so the kind of the goal is with this one, I want it to be a bit more presentable. That is not where I wanted that. I'm gonna drop down the opacity of that. So, first things first, I'm gonna lock everything. And then I'm gonna just turn off what we don't need. That's my little reference down there. I basically quickly made how I want the layout to be in just like my very first part of the starting screen, because I have like a new scene set up, so I just instantly switched to the starting soon screen from that like a couple of seconds into the stream. It's just nothing is there. And that's just so like I can have the music start like dead on when it's time. And so I used that to kind of like figure out where I wanted this bit and this bit. And the rest just kind of was where I needed it to be. The sizing of these aren't perfect for these. I might have to make the alert box like kind of come a bit more into the stream area, but I'm okay with that. This is just these two here. Let me just grab a new layer. These will not actually have a box there. This is just kind of where I'm going to put them in my head, so I know where to visualize where they'll be. So for now, they're just here as like a visual representation of, okay, that area is possibly going to be covered up. And like this as well, it's a visual representation, but the box isn't going to be there. So I know, okay, these areas are going to be covered up when I go to, like, edit this. The chat box will actually have a backing. I have to still kind of decide what I want there. But that going forward, that's basically my, that's my mindset, that they're there for a purpose. So I want to first take out the streams. And we're gonna work with just the layout area. Locking everything. So I don't need these and that, and I don't need that. So this area is gonna be where the games are. This little transparent background area. And this is the only area that we want to work with. So I'm gonna make it into a clipping layer. And I can probably find a way to work with it. First things first, I need to get the Nagoo purple. I need to find it. Is this my purple? It's very close. Darker, I would say. Yeah. I think that looks good. So I don't think I'm gonna do anything, like, too detailed. Maybe just like a nice gradient. So like have it darker at the top, kind of. And like have like a light gradient in the bottom. And then maybe do like some very small little doodles. Like down here could have like some ocean life. That's not what I meant to do. Like draw some fishes. Up here have like something space themed. Like the fur, but obviously keep in mind chat box is going here. So, like, I'll want to, like, put that up so I know I could, like, have the space thing down here. That's all I want to do. I also need to... zoom in real quick and pull that over a couple of... Okay. I don't want you that small. I want you the same... Why can I not just get this to... You know what? I will work with this. I will make you work for me. There. Now you work. Alright. Now back the light color. And I want to grab this and just make it lighter. Now technically it should be like dark and dark, but I kind of want it like lighter at the bottom. That's because it's that, isn't it? Yep. I thought so. I don't think the darker gradient works. Where it is, I need to bring it down a bit more. So it's a bit more obvious we have a gradient. Yeah. I think that works better. I don't know if I'm gonna make the chat box backing transparent, but I might just do a little bit more detailing, so it's like a bit even more darker up here. I like that. Okay, so what I want to do now is that... actually, I can do something better. Where's the art stream box? No, that's not the right one. I want the strength selection. Close that. There we go. Delete the inside of that. I'm probably just gonna keep the text white, if I can. So I'll probably have that. Hi, Zungo. I'm probably just gonna make the chat box darker. So, like, it's a very deep, maybe black, purple color. Purpley black, like, super close into, like, the darkness. So, like, say I do this. I'm gonna grab. And then I'm gonna unclip it just real fast and just be like, oh. 75% opacity. And then the white will, like, pop on it still. I don't know if that's what I'm gonna do exactly, but that's what I'm thinking. Okay, so... Don't need you. You can go. You can go. I think you're good, though. So, from here, I want to do some little doodles. And of course, the thing that I need to reference is buried. Let's see. I have a little book that teaches me how to draw. Hey, Ocelot. Animals, so I'm looking at it for, some inspiration. I thought for a second it put something else, and I was very confused. My brain is so smart. Let's see. Can't do a frog, that's Tatsu's thing. Most likely no singing? Okay. But you can redeem it if you want. Hi, Gunmas. Hi, V. Hi, John Teak.
Dodge this.
I have to shout everyone out now. Let me guess. Yam's next? You wouldn't do that. I'm rated by 2 people who were also streaming with Yam. I knew it. I looked in Yam's stream and I saw it. Secret's out. I already know Gunmas.
Dodge this.
Hi, Yam. Not cheating if I'm lurking.
Please work.
It's Albie, thank you for following. How are you? Like, God misheard me. John T graded me. Yam's next, isn't he? I know how this works. Be better. Good work. How are you guys? I watched a bit of your stream and then I had to, like, get food and stuff and get ready for mine. So I didn't get to see a lot. Did you stop playing? I know you stopped playing Sea of Thieves, so... I can actually move that over there so I can draw a bit better. Book, stay there. Anyways, if you're not following any of those three wonderful people, what are you doing? Especially Gonmas. Can we get Gonmas to 50 followers? I'm working on my new layout because I want to update it again. I'm never happy with it. So this is the plan. This is my plan. That, my themes are purple, bunny, ocean, space, and fantasy. And, like, dumb little doodles. So, I've kind of already figured out how I want, and I have all of these, like, little... Oh, that's a preview for you of what that's gonna look like. So, this is kind of, like, where I'm gonna have things, and I have text to say what each of it is. They're not gonna stay like this, such as this area, such as, like, the stream boxes aren't gonna be there. They're only there for a visual representation of what will be there. The alert box and the follower goal is not going to be there. The PNG thing's not going to be there. Because, in the end, they will be, you know, like, prepared to go on the screen. And the alert box is basically just going to be there with, like, no visual representation for anything but here, so we know, okay, the alert box is there, so whatever is along there, make it covered up. The follower goes there. If I have the follower subscription, the goals up there, that's going to be covered. The chat box, still figuring out. I kind of want to do something similar to what I have currently, but I may change it. So, right now I'm thinking about just doing some little doodles on the bottom. And I'm not very good at drawing animals, but everyone likes it when I do, so... Hi, Ribs! Hi, Clock! I don't know everyone who streams, so if you do stream and I don't shout you out, I apologize. But if my mods can shout out if they recognize anyone who may stream, that would be great. I am learning how to draw animals still. I also need to save up because I want to commission Clock to make music for my stream. I still have to think of what, like, kind of theme I want to go a little for the music. Just whisper at me, and I got you. Lavender, responsible mod. Unlike me, irresponsible streamer. I may do some of the work off stream, because I have a lot I want to do. I have new sound clips because I'm gonna make new sound alerts and stuff. I have to make new bit alerts. I have to make subscriber badges and all that again. I like the current ones, but I want to make it more bunny themed, if I can. Nothing certain yet. Oh, that's not on the right screen. 3 screens. The issue. My idea for, my badges. Regular bunny, tier 1. Well, not tier 1, but, like, regular bunny for, like, the first month. Then, like, theme the bunnies after that. So, I'm not sure what the last bunny is gonna be, but I'm thinking, you know, to do, like, purple bunny if you've been for a year. Don't worry, I understand you're streaming. So, like, purple bunny. And then we have, like, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, 9 months. So, like, that could be, like, an ocean-themed bunny, a fantasy bunny. We could have, like, space bunny. And I'm not sure what I would do for the second month, but this would be, like, regular brown bunny, because brown bunnies are cute. Not just a snow bunny. Robot bunny. I don't know. Robot bunny is good, but I don't tend to, like, click too much with robotics. Actually, that's a lie. I love robots. Robot bunny. I'm sad here. I don't like robots, as I'm listening to the Breath of the Wild soundtrack and just having a good time because I've been playing Age of Calamity. So that's kind of like my idea going forward. I can jingle all this, but because my themes are so fast, let's just say, bunny is one of my main themes, and then there's also, I like ocean life, but I also like butterflies. I also love space. So it's kind of a thing of, like, I have multiple things I'm interested in. Okay. I'm gonna test out line art on this. I'm gonna line it in black first, because I like my big, bold line art. I need to pull the screen up a bit. There we go. Sea bunny. I know. Someone showed me a sea bunny. They're so cute. It was Toby. Okay, Kafona. Go follow Kafona. They're not here at the moment, so I can shout them out all I want. Sea bunnies look adorable. Yeah, you are very tiny. But I'm thinking instead of doing my regular, like, very bold line art, like, I might want a bit different of a color. That don't pop. We want this to pop. That's good. It's just test. Hey, hey! Butter, but no. No butter bunnies. Okay, so they're technically transparent jellyfish if I remember rightly. Well, I'm not gonna make this one transparent. Kinda want it to be a bit more pastel. No butter buns. Not this kind of stream. You all will respect bunnies. That'd be cute, and like have a little bit of shading to it. I like that. That's actually kind of cute. I say. My animals are bad. I say as I draw a really cute looking thing. I dropped the pen thing, okay. What else have we got? Book of Help. That'd be cute. Back when I was an animation student, I made an ident, and that was where my, like, big ocean kind of theme was. I don't have it, unfortunately, anymore. Like, handy available. But I made a little octopus, like plushie style. And one of my big things I remember was the teacher told me it wasn't realistic enough, and it's like, it's meant to be a plushy chibi octopus. I don't think it has to be realistic. I'm gonna kind of space these out a bit, so like they're not too cluttered together. Oh, wait. Oh, this is a bop. I say because I've had to listen to this like 5 times on repeat because I was playing Breath of the Wild. Hyrule Warrior game. No, I don't think it is. It was all digital. It was back in 2015, I want to say, maybe 2014. I'm trying to think of the years I went to university. I'm old, okay? Yeah, I have it somewhere. Where, I don't know. But I do want to kind of get back into animating again, and I want to make animated emotes if I can. The thing is, I may have to hit up someone with Photoshop, Lavender, sweetie, to help me animate it. Why are you a VIP? Because you deserve it. You're my friend, and I try to just... It means nothing at the minute again, and I just give, like, people who I think deserve it. Please, Lavender, you're the only person I know with Photoshop. I don't know how to animate fully. This will be an experience for us both. Plus, I'll mostly do the animations, save the frames, and then send them to you, and you just really have to put it together. It's only because I need it to be transparent. Gomez, are you bad talking yourself? Can we shout out Gomez again? See, Gomez, even V. Fireworks? I don't know what that is. I do have, like, quite a few programs, but, my thing is, with, Clip Studio, I can technically make a PNG animation. It just won't save as a PNG or a proper animation. And it kind of hurts me. Because I want an animated GIF with no background, but Clip Studio is just kind of like, you have to have a white background if you are going to save this animation, or put one in, and for when I do the animations, I want them to kind of just be, you know, kind of like, transparent. We love you too, Gonmas. And we want to see you grow, and we want to support you. Also, sorry if I'm quiet, I'm like cross-referencing. The thing is, I don't have the money to pay for an Adobe subscription. And I can do the majority of the animation I can do in Clip Studio. It's more just exporting it as a transparent GIF. That's the main thing, Ribs. Because, like, you see, like, this background area here? I want it to have, like, when I export... Hi, Tatsu! Don't worry, there is no spoilers, so... We're making layouts today. Can I get a shout out for Tatsu, because he's a sweetie? Hey, not my fault you keep coming in with spoilers. Not my fault you're the reason for one. I tried Photopea. It doesn't. I am sad. It is a big disappointment to me. I went looking in everything and I was like, why is it the one feature you don't have? Or at least I can't find it. If anyone does find it, please tell me. Please. Oh yeah, I don't have Sag here. I should replace one of my better Twitch.tv emotes and give you guys Sag. I'm gonna do these animals without faces, because they're just gonna be, like, very cute, generic purple sea animals. But I like them so far. They're coming out better than I thought they would. And this is for me, who's still quietly learning how to draw a lot of stuff. I feel so bad because Yam was like, you can draw anthropomorphic birds, and I'm like, kind of? If you want actual birds that look human-ish, commission Lavender Disaster. Really good artist. Did my, starting soon screen. An angel, a sweetheart. I also think when I do this, I'm also gonna make better temporary ones, because the Kingdom Hearts chibis are cute, but I kind of want to step away from the Kingdom Hearts a bit. Because mostly Kingdom Hearts, yeah, it got me into streaming, but... Smile. Just take your time, I know you're busy. Yeah... But that's the thing, I understand, like, there's people who need it, and there's also people who, like, have to have it for, like, job reasons, but I'm in a very lucky situation where I don't need it at the minute. So... for me, it is mostly just... I wish I had access to it for one part, but I can't have access to it for everything because it's just not something I feel I personally need the whole shebang for. And it kind of sucks. And I suppose it's just because of, like, when I went to university and stuff, I just kind of was constantly pushed to the fact, oh, you need this, you need that. And it just kind of made me feel a bit annoyed because the teachers weren't really animation teachers. To explain this, all of my teachers for the animation course were different, like, artsy subjects, but none of them had animation teaching backgrounds. The main person running the course was on the illustration course originally. And I found out more recently they finally exchanged them for, people who actually know what they're doing. But it really put me off because they would constantly tell me, oh, you know, it has to be more realistic and stuff, and I'm sat here like, but I want to animate cartoons. Like, children type looking cartoons almost. You know, like, it looks cute, but it's, like, obviously not for children kind of things. Because there's cartoons like that. Happy Tree Friends. Oh yeah, that happened a lot. I still think my ultimately favorite stupid teacher moment was I had a month to redo my 3D animation. Yeah, I got stuck with a really bad set of teachers. It hasn't fully put me off animations. Hi, Milky! I'm just telling the story of how, university sucked because I had bad teachers, but you know what? It hasn't fully put me off it because I still do want to animate. It's just hard for me to kind of get into a groove because my brain always thinks back at negatives when I'm drawing. And I kind of have to convince myself, you know, let it go, but it's hard. It's like, when I draw chibis sometimes, like, one of the things I got was like, oh, you can't draw chibis like this because they're meant to look like this, and it's like, you don't know what chibis are? Question mark? Like, if you've ever seen the anime, they're kind of just meant to be very cute, but very, like, obviously non-human. And it's kind of affected me, so when I'm looking at, like, other references for, like, how to draw chibis, because I like making playlists of, like, videos, the minute I hear, like, something that sounds similar to that thing that I was told, like, oh, chibis have to be drawn in this specific way, I instantly have to click off the video because it's like, yep, that's just gonna give me bad memories and I can't deal with that right now. What do you say to pushing up each other to animate? You can try, Gomez. You just have to inspire me to one, get my tablet over to my computer and then draw. That's the painful part. Yeah, sometimes it wasn't art teachers who was saying that, it was other artists to me, and like one time I drew a character and she's meant to be a short, like, adult. Inspiration. Beautiful. Love him. My character was meant to be a short adult character who's very sporty. So in my head, it's like, okay, like, I want to get about the point across they're adults, so I would draw them how I normally draw an adult. But I don't want them to have, like, let's just say anime physics. Specific kinds of anime physics. And I got told, oh, well, if you're drawing a child, they should look like this. And I'm like, this character is an adult. They're sporty. They're not gonna have anime physics, realistically, when I think about this. And this was a character for, like, a Nintendo franchise, this original character kind of thing. Like, oh, I'm inspired. I'm gonna make this character for this original character for a Nintendo franchise, so I have to, like, look at other characters. Oh, some of this isn't all teachers. Some of this is, like, other artists and stuff, so I've had a great experience. And sometimes, like, these little things, like, teachers telling me, you can't animate this way, or you can't draw this way, or, like, just other artists saying it in general, they just kind of come back to me, and it makes it hard some days, but then I always just, like, stop and think about all the positive things that I've heard people say. Like, all of you guys, and it really helps. It makes my days brighter, let's just say. Sometimes I still need reassurance, and I'll ask someone, does this look alright? It doesn't look weird. But then I have days where I'm just like, you know what? If I want to draw something, and it's a chibi with anime physics, why not? Why not? Why am I drawing this? Because I can. But, my favorite thing was a teacher told me when I had a month to redo a 3D animation and model that I could come back later and do it. So I decided I'm gonna be petty then. And I didn't come back until the day before hand-in to work on it. And it's like, oh, you know, you can... And it's like, oh, I have to hand this in, like, tomorrow. And they're like, oh. I'm just saying almost as an example. If I want to draw a chibi with anime physics, I will. I'm trying to think of a roundabout way to say it and not say it fully, but you can get my drift. You can catch my drift. You can understand the meme. I flick to the next page of this book, and what I see, I'm just like, I don't want to draw that. It brings back sad memories. I don't want to relive. I don't want to relive that one talk that happened in my chat. I'm sorry if you can hear the page turning. I had to place the book right by my microphone, because it was the only place I could put it. Gunless, you're not wrong. That's what I mean. Hey, if you've not noticed anything common about my art, that's something I really find fun to draw, is just characters' really weird things. Thank you, Clock. Also, it's tomorrow, isn't it? Everyone should go check out Clock, because tomorrow Clock's having a really fun stream, and we should all go support Clock tomorrow. Can we give Clock another shout out? Oh, I didn't mean to right click. I can probably fit, like, another one here. What is the PNG box? Okay, I can fit one more. I think I know what the last one's gonna be. You'll have to join a clock stream possibly tomorrow? Lavender, no! And can I attend with my time slot? Oh yeah, Gommas has work. You might not be able to, but just... next time you can, just drop it in and say, oh, by the way, celebration. No, I don't want that. I like sketching it out on this. It comes out a bit nicer. Actually, I'm gonna do one this way. Stop. Stop it. No. So what's this one? Oh. I was like, huh, this sounds very familiar. What is it? Oh yeah, it's that thing I didn't do until 2020. I owned Breath of the Wild for 2 years and I never finished the game. So I was too scared to go into the main area. Yeah, don't worry, Gommas. Have a good night. No problem. I hope your internet gets better soon, Quinn. Okay. Boom. Shark. But yeah, I'm very grateful. And now I have a bunch of supportive people, and I kind of have started to learn if someone is telling you something is wrong, it's not them being, like, unnecessarily negative or, like, something that goes against what you know. It's actually someone trying to help you. It's just, sometimes it's hard for me to, like, differentiate, you know, good criticism from, oh, this isn't realistic enough. Which is surprisingly why I hate my art from one specific year. If you had to ask me, what was your least favorite year to art? 2015. Because that was the year I changed my entire art style. Do you want a head pat? I think I have like an actual pat emote. Let me just check my BetterTwitch.tv emotes. Check them. I have them in the emote showcase. Let's see. Yes, I do. Thank you very much for that, Mookie. There you go. You're getting pat. Well, that's the wrong sketching brush. That's my other sketching brushes. I kind of want to leave a face of, actually, because then it will match with the others really well. I think having them all faceless kind of makes them a little bit cute. Let's see. Then I noticed like I have a tendency to draw everything facing that way, so I try to force myself to draw things facing that way every once in a while. It's the best pat emote I had. Give them tiny top hat. No. They don't need tiny top hats. They're cute enough. Okay. I still want to leave that as that, so I want them... this one. I will say if there's one thing I missed when I was drawing, like, specifically always on my little tablet. Not my Cintiq, my little Samsung Galaxy tablet that I got for both arting and, watching stuff. I missed a lot about Clip Studio. But I needed like a better and bigger drawing tablet because I just felt like the little 13-inch wasn't working out anymore and I could feel it for a while. Especially because I switched monitors from having a 15-inch laptop screen to a 20-odd-inch computer screen. It's like, this is a little bit too squash for my liking, I can't do this. Then I turn that off. Oh, that didn't copyright. We'll do that. There we go. Give it a little underbelly side. That's very cute. I'm gonna zoom in on here and give this some line art as well. So the question is, do I leave them as is, or do I make them slightly transparent? I think leaving them as is probably gonna be better. But I want to give them, like, some shading. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna folder them. Okay, so this is them full transparency. And if I was gonna give them any transparency, I would say 50%. What do you guys think? Don't forget, they've still gotta have shading. Do you prefer them in their full opacity or 50%? I'm generally curious. Do you think the 50% opacity looks better? Or the 100%? I kind of like the 50. 50? I'm in love with the little shark. I would have drawn a frog Tatsu, but I didn't want to encroach on your brand. But if you do want me to do a little frog for your layout, let me know. I might still be drawing after this stream. I'll make it a little pink. I don't own frogs. But you are a frog. 50%? We'll do the 50%. I'm gonna shade it at full opacity low. Ooh, what am I gonna do with the shading? That's gonna be curious. Because I normally drop the shading opacity down. Oh, okay. That'll be why it's not drawing. I'm not on the right color. I could probably leave it at full opacity. They're stealing Tatsu's brand. Ooh! I'm excited to see how it's gonna look. Is it Tatsu or Tatsu? Su or Su? Su or Tats? See, I think it's kind of a good... I definitely think she would suit a tier 3, but if you do her as a bit, I'd understand. I caught up, Tatsu, on your Breath of the Wild playthrough. I'm not gonna lie, at first it hurt me for the voice that you gave the Cass. I was like... Why Tatsu? But then I thought about it, it's like... I mean, technically they don't have a voice. So I don't blame you. He's playing an accordion, good sir. He's just having a good vibe. But I suppose it'll grow on me. I'll accept it. But do not expect me to do that when I eventually play Breath of the Wild on stream. I cannot live up to your beautiful accents. I'm still trying to get over the fact that I managed to do a part Russian, part vampire voice for my D&D character. And thankfully it's not dead. Because I'm a little bit scared about her dying. I am not gonna lie about that. My D&D character, I'm not gonna do the accent. It's kind of really hard to get into. But I kind of just, like, I knew a lot of people like Jester in my head. I kind of generically knew what Jester was kind of like, sounded like, but I didn't know how to fully do the Jester voice. So I just did it on a whim one day, and it's like, yeah, I am now not a vampire. I can't wait for Tatsu to play Breath of the Wild again, and for us all to scream about how he killed Cousin Yam again. We have to start naming the frogs. Okay, he has 8 frogs in his menu. When we get into Tatsu's next Breath of the Wild stream, we have to start calling... I am... No! Tatsu! Why? Why would you do that to Lavender and Yam? Tatsu against birds. Generally want to try something here. If I don't like this, I can easily just go back. I'm gonna try it without. Yeah, it pops a bit more when it's without. Go for the eyes. Nobody hold you back. Okay. Have fun. Let me just remove Tatsu's glasses. Please, YouTube, don't be like Netflix. You are not Netflix. I have to say, I'm excited for more Breath of the Wild. Tatsu, when's your next Breath of the Wild stream? Is it later tonight? I can actually stay up for it tonight, so I'm gonna catch as much as I can before I go to bed. I don't have anything to do tomorrow, so... I'm excited to see where you're gonna go next. It makes me want to go back to exploring in Breath of the Wild, but... I kind of did everything I could in my main save, and I started a master mode save, and that's going very great. Hi, Folsey! Can Folsey get a shout out, please? Welcome in. Working on myself a new layout. I'm probably still gonna put the new layout together until I can get pretty much almost everything done. I think the music might take the longest, but I'm so far quite happy with how this is turning out. Because I have to say for the music. Because my idea is either to, like, find some royalty-free music that I can use for a bit, or... like, just do no music. Or do what Tatsu does and change the music every single stream. Guaranteed. We're gonna have hot drinks again one day. Which if you guys are curious, let me just drop a really cool command real quick for something. You guys go check out Asteria Berry's YouTube channel. You can hear a cover of Gaston by Berry and Tatsu. And it's a really good cover. I'm not gonna play it on stream. Barry's not here and I'd have to ask permission first. But, guaranteed you all should go listen to it. And, I'm just gonna say, I may have planned a cover with Barry, eventually. And, you never know, I may one day use an art stream as a reason to draw the cover art. How are you doing, Egg? I need to look up something real quick. Google, don't fail me now. They do have patterns. So I could get away with a pattern, but do I want to keep it simple? I kind of want to do a pattern. What do you think, guys? Should we give the jellyfish a pattern? I'm thinking something really simple. I don't know. I want to add some highlights in too. Soft light. I'm not gonna drop it down like I normally would either. Because it'll look better when I... Huh. That sounds kind of weird and interesting at the same time. I don't play Fortnite. This is kind of weird to, like, do that, I would say. Also, when are you guys gonna join Tatsu for his, future Fortnite streams? Let's be real, he's almost there. Make him shiny. I am very excited for the Tuesday tussle. So if you guys don't watch Tatsu streams, he and Shibuya do a Tuesday tussle every week. And I'm kind of excited to find out who's gonna win this week. Shit, I reminds me, is V online yet? Because I like to lurk in V's streams. V is online? You're gonna hear V stream, like, for a second. Maybe. Okay, I went to bully V very quickly with love and affection. We love V in this house. Why did you come in? Why did you come into my chat? You're alive. I can say the exact same thing to you, V. Oh, hang on. What's the command again? I have to remember V's command. Yeah, it's a full. No, not shout out. You little cow. Okay.
I'm yelling at New in her chat because New's also live.
Yeah, I am muted for 2 seconds and remuted because I want people to actually go watch your stream, sweetie. I'm yelling at you. Yeah, I have a command for you. I haven't done command for everyone. I have a Tatsu one. Everyone go to V's stream. Can we give V a shout out? Go lurk in V's stream and mine. Just go in between them both and just be like giving V all the love. I think I wanna also move one of them. Specifically this one in the middle. I think there. Okay, I want to try something. I don't know if this is gonna stay. We'll see how it turns out first. No, that just... That does not look good. Okay, that's not staying then. Actually, if I take that out, will it still look as... Yeah, because it draws more attention than it needs to. Okay, so... That's that part done. So I want the chat box back. So we have this little space here. And if we do end up making the chat box transparent, we can slide something underneath. So I think I'll leave it transparent to see how I like that. Now, here's where, like, the space theme's gonna kind of come in. Yeah, if you remind me later, Lavender, I'll send a link to you and some of the other mods of all of the commands we have. I don't know what I moved there. That scared me. Is there any other animals that I could use inspiration for? I could put a bunny in there. And like kind of theme it spacey. Where's the bunny? Monkey. Tatsu monkey. Found the rabbit. You think we're not gonna put a rabbit in there? Actually, I can unlock that and like... Oh no, not that one. Sorry, I want that full. This one I want unlocked. It'll show up though. I don't want to spoil more than I already have earlier. I'll just unlock that one and drop it down. Because it's not gonna show the whole, and it'll give us a little bit more. You know what? We're gonna drop that down to 1%. You can barely see it. That is not on at the minute, so... Lock it. So I kind of can... I'm gonna bump it up a bit. It's a bit hard to see. 2%? Yeah, 2% good. Where's there we go. So we have, like, this space that we can work with, and this space. I think I'm gonna do a bunny here. And then I might do, like, a little butterfly hidden behind the chat box. But I'm gonna do... Because this is where it starts to get darker. See how these are quite pastel? I'm gonna do, like, similar to what I did here for these. But I'm gonna kind of, like, reverse it. And I'm gonna make the line art really pastel and light, so it pops against the darker backgrounds. And I'm gonna make the color schemes darker. So... That's what far zoomed in. We'll do bunny this side. So now we get bunny. Because I'm actually using the guide, the bunny's gonna come out somewhat decent. It'll be a while until I can draw the bunny without actually having to look at it. Where's that? If anything, I kind of want to at least just get the layout done today. And I'm gonna see how I feel after I finish the layout, and if I feel up to it, I might do a bit more of the work on it. Because we got a lot to do, folks. Let's see. That needs to be more rounded, the cheek. That's like that. Move that down a bit. But hopefully I can launch it all soon. Have a good alert, Consulate. Have a good day. It's gonna just take a bit, because I want to get everything that I can done before I launch it. Don't like that there. Pet the cat. Pet the cat for me. I'll bring the butt a bit. It's like a little snow bunny. Also, speaking of bunny, I got so hyped up because The Sims 4 is adding bunnies soon. I thought it was getting added today. The bunnies don't get added till next month, and I made myself sad. Because I realized I got all hyped up for bunnies for nothing. My disappointment is immeasurable. My day has been ruined. Good day. Okay. I think I also want to follow like the faceless design of the others. I feel that'll kind of tie it all together. Send Bonnie. Send me Bonnie. You know I love Bonnie. I don't know why bunnies are my favorite animals. I love them, and if I could have one, I would. I think Tatsugo's easy for live now or soon. I'll use my phone to check. Ooh, Dark with Waffles. I will check you out later. Ooh, T-Rex art. I can re-download it on my computer actually now because I can play it. Do we have crossplay? Oh. I'm sorry, I got distracted. Yeah. I'll re-download it onto my computer and I'll see if my account is technically still there. If not, I will, I'll make a new one and we can play again together. I think I stopped playing because you couldn't play and I wasn't enjoying it without you. But because you can play it now, I'll, rejoin. I wanna bump that out because I wanna grab that color. See, because we're gonna do again what we did here and make it like 50% opacity. It's just this is gonna be like an opposite kind of color palette. This is all a ploy, I see. You just want me to play the game again. You want me to look at all those cute anime-ish characters and just be like, fall in love with them again, ooh. Bunny. I can't even draw bunnies good. And I hate that. I want to draw bunny good. Perhaps one day I'll be able to draw the art of bunny. Gonna turn that up, grab these two colors. Turn it back down. Okay, so use this color first because it's the lighter color. And use the darker color for where it's lighter. It's kind of like I'm inverting it but still using the purple. And then I'm kind of limiting my color palette. So, like, I'm only using these three colors of purple for these animals, bar a different color shading. But it keeps them all together and it makes them all, like, cohesive. Even though, oh, for this bunny, it has a lighter line art. It still has, like, the same colors. And thank you. I love and appreciate you. Do this and then doodle bunny face details. Purple bunny. Then I wanna do the ears. Yeah, I think it'll... Okay, I'm gonna erase it. Bunny gone, guys. It looked like a corky. It's gone. True. I can reline them real fast. I'm basing it off the thing, and it's kind of really hard to draw. Gomus doesn't like my bunnies, everyone. We gotta restart the bunny. The master does not like the bunny. I'm joking, Gomus. I never said I didn't like it. I love Gomus, my friend. Your advice is invaluable to me. How about like this? How's that for bunny ears? Port mission, Gomus doesn't like it. Immediately more like bunny. Thank you, Gomus. Thank you, friend. Gomus likes this one. We don't have to erase this bunny. Now I just have to grab the colors back. I already want to play more Age of Calamity, but I must be good. I promised art stream. There will be art stream. No Age of Calamity. I can do that later. Boop, boop. Boop. When I sketch, I kind of just don't make it realistic. Like, not realistic, sorry. I just make it kind of very sketchy. And just try to, like, emphasize, like, roundness and stuff. It's the best way to, like, emphasize cuteness. Is making it as super round. Oh, I want to fit 2 animals in here. It's fine. Nah, I'll just do the butterfly. This one's gonna be fun, because I technically don't have a reference, and I'm going off what I think it should... Hi, Allie! Can Allie have a shout-out, please? Allie's a sweetie. I don't get to catch Allie streams often, but Allie is a sweetheart. No, I don't want the whole... I think if I make bigger. Maybe more like that size. Yeah, like that. Line art. So this is gonna look a bit different. Remember, this one does have a layer on top of it that's transparent, so we're trying to, like, gauge how it's gonna look with the transparent layer. Also, I don't know how to draw butterflies, don't at me. Does that need something else? But we're gonna gauge how the butterfly looks, and if the butterfly doesn't look good, we're gonna get rid of it. Because we have to remember this is where chat is going. This is just to see if the butterfly is gonna work when we apply the same techniques we have done for the others. Get into why I'm doing it in such a specific way. Eventually. How's your day been, Allie? Or is it just started? I could be completely just asking you, how's the start of your day been? Butterfly. Very simple. I'm going to be yelled at by Gormus. They didn't draw a butterfly properly. I don't want to use too many. I'm gonna separate the wings with this color. You have work? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But, hey, it's good. Because it means that you're making money. And that means in the long term, more treats for Allie. You can get yourself some Oreos. This is my concern. That looks alright. Now I need to go and grab the line art color again. I'm tired, but alive. Tatsu said he's gonna play more Breath of the Wild tonight, so I'm like, ah yes, the hype. I finished the stream. Okay. So before I add in the shading, we'll drop it down to 50. Looks alright. I might want to close off the bunny ears though. I think that's gonna look better. It looks decent. It's a bit harder to tell with the chat box. But it looks pretty good, so... Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for, like, holding in all the spoilers again. I've totally not been listening to the Zelda soundtrack all stream so far. Okay, I need to make that bigger so we can actually see what I'm shading. Zelda's just good, okay? Zelda good. I really, like, I'm enjoying doing this. It's very relaxing. I'm still waiting for Tatsu's actual art stream, though. When will he bless us with his art? Officially bless us with his art, that is. It might be a while until he officially blesses us with his art. But hopefully soon. I mean, we do have the drawing string. That could also not happen. Okay. Bunny. I'm gonna turn off the chat box just to make this a bit easier. Butterfly is gonna be very simple. Boop, 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 boop. Barf and Klong art. I have to look at the art again. Caitlin, add in the highlights. Which is just to make it pop a little bit more. I like how it looks so, like, really weird. Because it doesn't have any facial features, any of the animals. But it's still kind of, like, it suits me? Definitely suits my style. Drop that down to 50. Folder them all up and save. I like that so far. Let's put back in all of our boxes. They're fine. That I need to put up. Then I need to unlock. Okay. So that's gonna be a bit more transparent. As is this. So you have to remember these boxes aren't here always. They're just here as a visualization. Turn off the actual PNG. There. Back on the PNG. Yeah, the covers are good. I think that looks very neat. And it gets across all of my things that I like sea creatures, bunny, and butterfly. So now I just want to add some little bit more details and then do the chat box. And then that's the layout done. Then I just have to see if I want to do anything. Because I want to redraw some of the emotes. I will say probably the ones I'm going to redraw will be these ones. The one I'm going to not change at all because it's just perfect is my Tatsu's technically my emote I made because of Tatsu. I think it's just too good. Okay. Here, this is what I want. Okay. I want to crop it, then I want to find... Galaxy. Okay, so hide the bunny. I'm gonna hide all of these too. I like that one. I don't want the stars to come too... and glow. I'm gonna pull them up a bit. Okay. How does that look? I think that looks alright. It's not too much. I've actually drawn a new avatar. I updated that one, and I just made it smaller and a bit more compressed. And that's where it goes here. Bringing up the text. So, let me just... This is where the streams will be. So this is what you see in the middle here, where my art is being shown. That is what that's gonna be. This is where the alerts will pop up, but it may pop into here a bit, depending. This is where I'm like gonna put my follower goal and stuff. So yeah, it's gonna cover up these guys a little bit, but it's not always gonna be on, because like right now the follower goal isn't on, because I haven't thought of the next one. This is where my PNG of myself is gonna be. Night Gomez. And then this is where you guys are gonna be. You guys can't see that. Hi, Barry! Bot. Barry walks in and so does a bot. Barry. Did you bring a bot with you? I doubt it. I'm sorry, I had the joke. But yeah, we've been working on my layout, Barry. I wanted a new one. So, now what I want to do... I want to have, like, kind of an ocean queen one. Where's my mouse? Just the timing, Barry, was just too good. You walk in, and so does... a bot? That bot had suspiciously good timing. I don't even remember what half the brushes I have are. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even have that many, so I don't know why I don't remember them. Do I not have like an ocean theme brush? I guess I don't. I guess I just don't. Is it this one I wanted? No, it's in this one. This'll do. Gomez walks in, Barry walks in. Hello, I must come back. I'm gonna like drop it like super light. I don't want this to take over everything, but... Actually, if I just stop it there... And then if I do like a... maybe overlay? Add glow might be a bit too much. Yeah. Soft light, you can't see it. Hard light, it's there. I'm gonna drop that down to 55 as well. And then kind of like here. I want to go to my nature brushes, I think. Foliage. Oh, no, that brush is no. That's too much for what I want. Do I have like a good studio brush? I am tired, Barry. Have you had a good day? What's flowers? I suppose the best I can do is... Okay, I got any other, like... Let's rain. I want, like, I want one that goes like that. But I guess I don't have a brush like that, so sad. So I don't want to do that one. That one's too... It's too dense. That's decorations I downloaded. What about this? What we got here? Trees. Fallen leaves. Ooh, grass. Yeah, that's what I want. I'm not gonna do too much, but... Erase it a bit. I'm definitely gonna go this one. There we go. I want to drop that down a bit more, actually. I don't want it to be super noticeable. I think like a very small amount of the grass would work. I like that. That looks really good. So now it's just the chat box I have to do. Switch that off. You. I want you. Don't need the others. I think I'm gonna go with, like, a super dark chat box. And then I'm gonna select where it is. Oop. Clear the outside. Let's drop that down to 75. Okay, now let's put that there. That good. That looks good. I like that. It ties it in because it's also purple. And I think what I'm gonna do... I'm gonna grab, like, the light purple. Lighten it a bit. And just do some... Once again, like the very soft stars. Let me turn that off. And I can use it full at the minute, so... That up to there, and then... Heavier at the top. Make it all one. Add glow and drop that down. Flip it. Drop that down to 75. I think that looks good. Do I want to do a border. What do you guys think? Should we do like a border around chat? So like, turn up roundness off. Obviously not this thick. But like, in this area, there's kind of like a little like border. What do you guys think? And then chat is centered in the border. I think if I was gonna do it with like just a thing, it would be like this. I think that fits good. Honestly, I like that. I think that is long, like not too thick, not too thin. Okay, I'm gonna try something. Hear me out. Hear me out before we judge. Gradient doesn't read too well. No gradient. I think that works well. I think that works really well. What are we thinking, guys? Do we like this? I like this. So, I just realized something I didn't do, which I'm gonna have to now do. We've got this variation. I now need to copy this border. Ooh. I need to pull it up front. And I need to get rid of that. And then I need to pull it in. So I'm gonna turn off these. Oh, not the whole thing. We're gonna just do a little bit of a cheese here because I forgot about this until now. And what I'm gonna do is put that underneath. Okay. What I want to do then is copy more of it. This is gonna be hard. Okay. Delete. Delete. What if I did this? And then flip. No, you can still tell. Okay. So what we want to do now is extend these. I can probably just do the one over on that side a bit easier. I think the thing is, because it's a lot lower, the gradient. So if I grab the darkest area and the lightest area, then I grab this part. No, I'm gonna turn that off. Turn that on, turn that off. I want to fill it in like that. Grab my gradient tool. See, gradients work all nice and fine until then you realize I messed up. Because I did not account for this. You know what? I'm gonna redo the gradient. And then I'm gonna make sure that it works with both versions. We hit a snag, but we learned. But then I have to also make sure that it works again with, these. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have these in their own little folder together. I'm gonna lock them. So I know where I want everything. I'm gonna grab you as a whole. We will expand the selected area by 1. Turn on that. Get rid of the inside. Actually, always will need to expand it. There. Then we can turn that off. So we know where this needs to be for this. No, I want to keep it like that. Okay. So, what I want to do now is I want to recreate my gradients. But is it full screen? No, it's the dark. Actually, if I copy them into a folder, yeah, that'll be better. Because I can see the whole thing. Got that for the darkest. Then I need a layer here, because it was like another tone. And then we want to go into our lightest tone. I don't want it too big. I think that looks good. Okay. Make that one big thing. Copy that there. Minimize. Put that there. Remove the chat box there. Yes, that's what I want. That's better. Now I just need to move these out of this folder. Okay, first undo all that. Move them there, delete that folder. That's better. And then we have... So, like, I'll load this up. Don't need that one. I want to grab these two. Pull them out. Put them down here. For a sec. So this would be, like, ignoring this one. This would be for art streams. Then, say we're gaming, we would have this. So then it covers everything. And we have 2 variations of the layout. So we have one with where it goes right to the edge. Because my browser source is bigger than my games at the minute. I may start playing in full screen, quote unquote, eventually, but for now I don't. It's just force of habit. And then we have this for gaming. But this can also work for others, and it still kind of flows really nice. We don't need that, so we can save without. Okay, I'm happy with that. Now I gotta do the fun thing, and I gotta export it all. Save as layout 1. Layout 2. I decided to export that one, I don't know why. Button keybinding was just easier. What I want to do for this. I want to crop it so it's 2 size. Am I on the right one? No, I'm not. There we go. And then I export that as chat box. Don't need that. Okay, so I'm just gonna open up this real fast. Don't need to save that one. So that's the layout done. I might do a bit more. Well, we got the layout done, so that's the important thing. I want to work on the alert check because I want to sketch them out first. I need to figure out what I want to do with that. I still feel like drawing them a little bit. I'll need the PNG. Thank you! I'm very proud of it. I won't do the sub badges yet. Actually, we could do the sub badges. Get my preset open. Okay. So that was the, plots. Okay. So, I don't know how long I'm gonna keep drawing, but I have gotten this song a multitude of times. Okay. So, I know I want Bunny for sub edges. And I'm thinking a very basic, like, kind of like very quick head sketch of a bunny. If I could draw. Basically something like that. So, bunny. And we're gonna do tear flares as well. Legal spelling now. Yes. So, I don't know why I'm writing tier 1 in my head, but... So, tier 2 and tier 3 flares. We need a 1 month, a 2 month, and a 3 month. 6 month, a 9 month, and a 1 year. Oh. I don't need that one right now. So, that probably is going to be super simple. The badges is just drawing the bunny and then doing, like, edits to make them fit. The suggestions that we have. Oh, I'm on the wrong. We got robot. We got the ocean theme. We got a forest theme. We have space themed. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 purple. Now instantly 1 year. Purple. Purple bunny will be a year. So, I'm thinking for the 1 month. What do you guys think about, like, a brown bunny? Because normally when I think bunnies, you kind of think, like, a white snow bunny or a brown bunny. I'm actually looking at bunnies right now. I just looked up bunnies to, like, see what kind of bunnies we could do. We could do a gray bunny. Gray bunny could work. Or maybe something, like, where, you know, it's got, like, the patch theme, so we could get, like, 2 colors in. One that's popping out when I look is called a Rex Rabbit. What do you guys think? Should we do, like... I'm gonna just do a new layer real quick to do this. Bunny like that color? I don't need... Actually, I do need 4, because I had 4 ideas. Because we can only do 1. Sad. I'd love to do them all, but we can only do 1. So we can do... plain bunny. Like a gray-blue bunny. We can do... brown bunny. Or... like a patch like bunny. I don't know if this is exactly what I'm going for, but this is just to show what I mean. I'm gonna run a poll. I think that'll help. Where's my poll? New poll. Okay, we're gonna make this a short poll. I'm gonna say 2 minutes. You've got 2 minutes. The poll is called Bunny. And I've got your references up. We have 4 choices here for the bunny. This is for a tier... not tier. 1 month sub. So this is your first sub. When people first get a sub or get gifted, this is the one that they'll have. And these are kind of like the themes we're going for. The 4th one is kind of based off like a Rex Lop is what I'm looking at. The 3rd one's based off a Cashmere Lop, where it's like kind of a blue-gray. 2 is just, you know, brown bunny, like a European rabbit. I'd say 1 is kind of like American rabbit or a Neverland dwarf rabbit. Kind of. They'll all be the same look, but it's like, you know, like a rabbit that you would see with white fur. Bunny. I'm getting distracted by looking at cute bunny. So I could be completely wrong on the breeds, because I'm just looking at Google very quickly. True. That's a good point. These won't be the final colors, but it's just like to get an idea. Plus, I'll test them out before I make them live, and I'll change up colors if needed. But everyone wants brown bunny as the first tier badge. We'll break down. Brown bunny. Barry wants the brown bunny. Brown bunny cute. I'm gonna keep these bunny references, by the way. Bunny. Okay. So, first month would be brown bunny. Not to say they're bad, it's just, you know, you want like the kind of basic rabbit, you know, homely little one before you start going into the real crazy ones. So we've done the purple. So, the question is what should be your second month, because you only have that badge for a month going into the brown. We have 4 themes, which fill out these 4 slots. I'm thinking the ocean one for 9 months. So like a sea bunny kind of theme for 9 months. And how I would describe that is like I would do like kind of take inspiration from like sea creatures and like sea-based animals and actually look at sea bunny. I'm not doing all of them. That was because these are gonna be the other tiers. And these are the only tiers I have to work with, and I'm trying to theme them more to me and my channel. Because I feel that's my issue with what I have currently. It's like, it's nice, but it's not fully to me. That's the thing. But I want ocean because I really like the water. I like water and a lot about it. Robot, I'm not 100%, so Robot Bunny can kind of be your second, I'm thinking. And I would say forest here. So, like, I'm thinking, like, take inspiration, like, a kind of maybe, like, a very brown and green kind of bunny. Not too brown, because obviously the brown bunny is the first month. And then that would mean, like, a space-themed bunny would be for 6 months. What do you guys think about this? Now, I don't have any tier free subs, but I want to do flares anyways because I would feel bad not doing flares for both. I'm trying to think what would I do for flares for like higher tiers. I don't have any higher tier subs as far as I'm aware, but I thought it would just be nice to have. See, the thing is, like, flares will go on top of them. The basic flare is, like, stars and stuff. I'm trying to think. What's another thing that kind of applies to me that would work as a good flare? Because I feel like the fins that I draw could work, but that would kind of more so go within theme of the ocean bunny. So I'm thinking... I'm trying to think here. Flares are hard. Yeah, so like... Using these as an example. You see this bunny here? I'll use number 2. Like, I could put, like, a little... I'm not gonna actually do a crown, but, like, I can put a crown on it. And then you could decorate that with, like, your... Glasses could work for a tier 2. It'll be, like, one style for tier 2, so, like, you get glasses for tier 2, and maybe for tier 3. Big old round glasses. I'm kidding. I'm trying to think, because these are going to be tiny, so you want them noticeable. Like, glasses could work for one tier, but I don't think they could work for both. It's kind of hard to decide. It's like I could do, like, witch hat or something, but it's kind of hard. I might come back, but glasses could definitely be a possibility. We're gonna do the sketching, though. So I'm thinking very basic bunnies look. So it's just kind of like these kind of bunny. Hat. That could work. Ooh, 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 ooh. Idea came to mind. Big old bow. You gotta remember, this is gotta be visible when you're, like, super zoomed out and stuff. So I think a bow could work. And I like bows. Bows and ribbons are cute. So, like, if I use this, for example... Like, see, you have to have it visible when you're, like, super zoomed out. So I think a bow could work, because I don't think I'm going to do facial details on this either. I don't know if I'm going to continue over what I did with the effort of the colored line art. I'll see how it looks. But I think I could do that to kind of, like, tie it in together a bit easier. And especially because then it'll, like, pop a bit better on other modes. See, like, I have an idea for the space bump for what I want to do. And I want to use this for a base. It would be, like, this. And then, like, you know, add inside, like, a lot of, like, galaxy kind of look to it. Because if I zoom out, like, it's gonna be a bit hard right now like that. But otherwise it would just look like that, and on a dark theme, it may not be as visible. So what I'm thinking here is, like, you know, take some dark blues. Dark purple. And a dark pink. Expand. And also, like, covers everything. And then I kind of, like, blur it together a little bit. This is not going to be the finalized. Then add all the galaxy stuff in. But then obviously the black art would make it pop a lot more. But that's just kind of what I'm thinking. One. it's too close to the top, so I want to move it down a bit. So start with the brown bunny. We know we're going with the brown bunny. Bring down. I think I do. Hey, welcome back. Need to edit the line art a bit. So I'm not 100% happy with it. That helps. And then kind of pull this down. There. And then pull it back like this. Need to just tame it down a bit on these sides. Try and make it a bit more clean and presentable. Can I? How's that look? I think that helps. Concern though now is it's a bit too big. And that takes away the... This is why I hate line art. So it always like takes away how my lines look and I hate it. See, it would be fine if it just worked when I was sizing stuff down. It's not logo design, it's sub badges. So when someone subscribed to me, this is what pops up. Kinda like how Speaks has the coffee cup. Or for other people, Tatsumaki's crown. I like streamline it a bit more. Probably not the right word, but you know. Okay, I don't know why you decided you want to be that foreign. I wish I could do vector lines, but they're such a pain on this. Yeah, that's my other big issue with Cup Studio. Pain in the butt to do with vector lines. It's not an icon, it's sub badges. So when you subscribe it pops up. Oh, that's not what I have to do. This is the only way I flip the canvas. Maybe like that would be better. And then I can erase it like that. I hate when it does this. Reasons I also hate Clip Studio. Well, tell me why there's nothing there, but yet you seem to apparently think there is Clip Studio. That works. A bit different than what I want, but it works. Make them a bit lighter. Why not add a gradient? Gradients look fun. Boom. There, and then just some basic shading, I think. See if that makes it pop a bit more. Don't want anything too fancy. I might... Really? You're gonna give me this again? How many times is this one in the playlist? Okay, I feel the playlist has been extorted. I'm going to find another one to finish. What do I want? What do I want? I know. No, this is sub badges, as I've said like 50 times. There we go. Different music. Bunny. Bunny good. Let's see, I want to zoom in. There. 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 Make the shading look a bit better up top here. Want to round that bit up here a bit more. Give it my regular. I think I might grab a bigger brush. Because I do want to do a highlight, but a bit differently to how I normally do it. I got a bigger. No. Let's do. Trying to pen 4 to make it bigger. I'm hitting the wrong one. So, like, the only thing that's gonna change is the color part for each one, I think. There. Then if we zoom out, looks pretty decent at small sizes. I'll probably test them off screen. I'm gonna keep a copy of this without the shading, just in case I prefer the other. Okay. So that's gonna be 1 month, 2 month, 3 months, 6 month, 9 month, and a year. Boop. And if I drop that onto layer 4, soft light, boom. 55. Switch that off. I think what I'm gonna do here, I'll delete the outside, because the shading only really needs to be on the inside. So I'm not gonna have anything protruding out. I'm gonna keep it. Okay, so purple bunny. Okay, we've done the brown bunny. We'll do the purple bunny next. Which I can probably do. If I grab my layout. Oh, I turned off everything I didn't mean to. Let me grab the colors real fast. Let's make a palette. In this one. Don't save. Okay. So what I'm thinking, we start with light. We make a clipping layer, and we gradient down. What's the wrong one? So this should be next color. Then it's this color. Then it's this color. Delete that palette reference. Yeah, purple bunny. Then it would have like, I think that should highlight might be a bit better. I'm gonna test these off stream because I'm gonna finish these up and then we're gonna do probably right into someone. Okay, so it's 1 year. Bunny. Purple. Yes. Nah. Get tossed to stream setup. Bunny. How are you doing? I don't know if anyone is. Oh. Can you give Rika a shout out? Y'all should follow Rika if you like VTubers. Rika's a really cool VTuber. For the 2-month, I'm gonna kind of use like silvers and stuff. So like maybe have like a really light silver for a bait. Well, great. And then kind of like do this. Probably as these littler details won't read. Yeah, they probably aren't gonna read. So I can make them bigger and have less, I think. So like just a couple of big bolts to kind of hold it in. Yeah, I'm making some new sub edges. We want this one. Have like maybe just 3 big bolts. Because that'll be better for being readable. I don't like where that one's placed, so I'm gonna take that one out. And place it a bit further down. I could probably still like one at the top of the bunny ear. And one there. No, I think those are a bit too close. So maybe if I, instead of having one at the top, just have like 2 closer to the sides. That could work. I like that. Okay. So, this second month done. Pretty easy. So, forest is next. I am not a fan of green. Normal. I surprisingly despise green as a color. But I'll do it. I'll do green. Yep, no, because it's gonna be hard to read. Maybe if I do something like have half of this filled, like a gradient. And then... Ah! It's a specific shade of green that I don't like. Very specific. I've come to warm myself to green in more recent years, but growing up, when I was younger, I didn't like green. That could be cute, like, give it like little. I want to make that side bigger a little. I shall stretch. I stretched. Hurt my back as well, that's good. I'm gonna like have it fade in. I like that. I think that's cute. Doesn't look as good when I thingy it down. There. Look at little cheeks. That's 3 months. Need to mark off the others. Space is next, but I want to do ocean. So I'm thinking blue. Like teal blue. This teal makes you think of the ocean. At least it makes me think of the ocean. I could be alone on that front. There. Yeah. And then I wanna with like a large brush. Because I want to try and make these semi-readable. Kind of like, you know, bubbles. That looks cute. I like that. So now we just want the space one, and then I can do like the flares. So I'm definitely gonna do like a really dark blue. But I need to like make it a bit brighter than what I normally would. And then we want like a dark purple. On this side. And a dark pink on the other side. Rika knows what I'm doing. This is Space Bunny. So this bunny needs to have, like, space theme. And how I always draw galaxies is I mix these colors together. So like it would be blue mixed with purple and pink. Okay. What will happen if I do it like this first? That looks good. I do want to point out I will be doing like a highlight around the bunny at the end. I mean, technically, these are the colors I do for space. I would normally mix in like a bit of, actually, I could do that in the center. Also, don't ask me how I did that. I literally have no clue. Like... Then I wanna... do that. No, I want my stars to be white. Now, the only thing is these aren't going to be very readable. I feel. But I don't want to do big stars. Do you use Clip Studio, Rika? If you do, I can get you the brushes. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit hard to read, but... Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know if I can... I don't know if that would insert into Photoshop or any other one. I kind of like that one better. So let's that with the start. It might be a bit hard to read, so I might want to... So look. If I leave it fully, it should work better. Yeah, I think leaving it fully, the one color works. Now, put it all into a layer. What's the 5-layer mask? The only thing is with that, it's not gonna pop up, so I might want to do like a purple. Yeah, purple outline works best, I think. Because I want it to show up on all the Twitch. That was weird. I got distracted by that. Oh, Paint will sigh. Yeah, I mean, both could work, but I'll leave that off for now. Okay. Month 1. Month 2. Month 3. Month 6. Month 9. Year 1. Now I gotta do the flares. I'm thinking with the glasses because I need it to be readable. To do it with like a bigger brush. And then what I'll do is... It's a good program, but I understand, like, relearning can be really hard. So I'm not gonna say, oh, well, you know, you should just because the program, you know, it's really good. It's like, if you don't feel like relearning everything, I don't blame you. I know you can get layouts for Clip Studio, and people might have like a sci-themed kind of layout somewhere. But it is hard to go from one to the other. No, I can't do an outline with the transparency. Glasses. And the last one is gonna be like a bow. I'm thinking big bow. Okay. I can probably just drop down for the line art. Because it doesn't need to be that big. I think I'm gonna do... I don't want to do a green bow because that'll clash with that. Maybe orange. I haven't really used orange in this palette, so... the orange would pop. Like, it would pop against all the other colors really well. need to highlight it all. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep... I wouldn't say size amazing, at least for me. I didn't click with it that much. It might just be me, though. It's a good program, but I didn't really click with it after a while. I much prefer Clip Studio now that I've been using it for a while. Especially because I once tried animating inside. You know how hard that is? I hit that layer cap. That was not a fun day. That was the day I learned that you can only have 250 layers inside. Sai is definitely a good first starter program, I would say, and if you want to move on, you can, but if you don't feel like it, you don't have to. Although I will live and die by the stance that I don't think Photoshop is an art program. People might find that a bit of a bad opinion, but I just don't see it as one, personally. You can draw in it, yes, but it doesn't jam for me as an art program. Like, I don't like drawing on it, so I wouldn't draw on it. I'm not gonna stop people from drawing on it, I can't. Okay. Gonna sport flare Cure 2. Okay. Clear Cure 3. I may re-export this one, because I think it looks better without Solar's Flare Tier 3. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think the side brush customization was really easy. I don't like size brush editing. It took me too long to realize how it works. So this is just like a test badge. I'm gonna do this as test 1. This is specifically to test out the flares on it. So I can see if the flares look good. Test 2. I may have to come back and do that post-stream. Where's my bunny? I'm gonna move the glasses up on the bunny. There we go. Is there anything else I can do? Or am I good for now? I don't know about bid badges yet. Test with. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like size customization for brushes. I've done the PNG, I've done the sub badges, I've done the layout. I think it's just redrawing the emotes, which I might do off stream. I have to figure out how many bit badges I want to do and what I'm gonna draw for them. And the alerts, I have to like figure out how I'm gonna do them, because I need to make them a transparent PNG. So I think that is gonna be it for the stream. But I'll quickly show what I did today. So we've got 1 year sub badge, 9-month sub badge, 6-month sub badge, 3-month sub badge, 2-month sub badge, and we've got the 1-month sub badge. And I'm gonna load the whole thing. We have the layout. So this is the gaming layout. And this is the art stream layout. So it's like very minor difference. It's specifically because of how I play games. I need that border, or it'll look like that. And for how I draw, if I have that border, it'll not fit the whole program, because that's how big my program comes to when it's sized down the way I want it. But I'm gonna close that. Let's go find someone to raid. I think we're gonna raid into Tatsu. He's currently doing a rando race versus Shibuya Gato. So we're gonna go say hi to Tatsu. And our raid message for today will be Nyum. Because he's gotta go fast. But anyways, Tatsu's great. We all love him here. Let's go give him some love and support. But for now, I'll see you all next time. And for now, I'm signing off. Bye bye!